Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Neymar. David Villa! Mendes gets good distance on it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. One ball looking to counter. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Foot in. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And again, it's a loose ball. In for the pieces! Goal! Monaco! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Great hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Odegaard. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Modric. And it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Oh, he's shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get onto this?
Has been indicated.
He is through here. Nuno Mendes. And there's the end of the first half. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's taking no chances. Struck first time! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That's going to go a long way. Wits! Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now that's well seen too.
This match was
Chouameni,
71,649.
quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe, can he finish? In he goes again! Goal, Inter! And the comeback is complete! Ødegaard at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Modric.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. Monaco can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Look at the space, it shapes to shoot! No mistake! Again, we are level, what a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer for Monaco. After
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question now, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that was very necessary. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Number 8, Mbappe. Number 18, David Villa.
Wits!
Number 23, Jules Koundé.
And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Number 17, Messi. Number 21.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
20, João Cancelo.
And that has been cleared.
There will be 5
Well,
minutes
both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dembele! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So that's it, it is all over. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Neymar and Shevchenko! Caught offside that time.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Passing nice and neat. That's a decent clearance. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Plenty to it. Real chance! Goal! Inter! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Shevchenko! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Wonderful.
The move from the keeper.
That's for sure.
Ball by him.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking out. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Gavi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball. and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
607.
And they win it back again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's found a way past. He's had a shot. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got the shot away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could move up a gear here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Adams cuts out the pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards, played back in. Alisson and picked that up. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence.
It's Neymar!
Substitution for Inter. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 18, Griezmann.
He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Coming on the field.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Mbappe.
Looking for the runner.
24,
Mbappe!
David Villa.
Shapes to shoot.
17, Chouameni.
And that has fair fizzed.
Mbappe just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Who's set up one goal so far? And it's Dembele. He's away. He found the way through. There's it. It's goal. Drama at the death. Is there more to it?
No.
And we're done. Game of legends of thrills, the third versus. Look back again, Jim.
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss. The train highlighted.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Back into the middle. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Not the most accurate pass. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. Odegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Has a look and plays it forward. He's picked his way through. It's a good run down the right. That is lovely. He's taking on the lot of them. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, great feat, that.
And through to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, no joy this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance to shoot now! It's Dembele! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
In wishing our birthday boy a very
So we are
special
still
birthday.
where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Inter, number 8, Odegaard. Coming on the field is number 7, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's managed to gift it back. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Danger averted for now. Wirtz. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Wirtz. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is very well defended. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Wirtz. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Dembele.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe, number 9. Wirtz, coming on the field.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Number 6, Figo. Substitutions taking place.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very...
Hits one! They've done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
2 added minutes has been
Inter
indicated.
certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that will be it. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rummenigge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. We have our very first corner. Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rummenigge. Ødegaard. And it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's burst through. Roberto. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. Looking for the runner. Roberto. Mbappe. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Jules Koundé.
And we're
Coming
underway
on the
again.
field is number
Inter
15,
really are going to need to
Milan.
improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
The referee has given a corner. Suarez with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he's not getting past him there. Rodri. And here's Dembele. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Messi looking to penetrate. Tries a shot!
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
The attendance for this
Tromeni
match
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Backward it goes. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through now. Big chance! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. Adams cuts out the pass. He can run onto that, and he's intervened well there. Belletti. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
And he's away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well read, nice
There will be
interception.
1 minute added time.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Look, that's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might
Just
be
a quick
happier, but
announcement. We would like
at the
to
final
inform you
reckoning,
that
it's honours even
CCTV
and no
is now in
complaints.
operation for your safety.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Messi. Dembele. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's away. Tchouaméni can get it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Vigo proves just a little bit too strong. And he's gone looking for safety. Griezmann.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that has left him in a heap. Pass somewhat off target, and he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Goal, Inter! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He is just caressing the ball. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos, he's got full. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Figo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gavi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still just a single goal between the sides. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
The
Swung
attendance for
over.
this match was 70,987.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. It's a loose ball. And another try! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, he's managed to misplace that. And here's Messi. Messi goes steaming for... And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Threads one in. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Chance to shot at goal! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos, now it's Neymar. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's that. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham gets a foot in here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Mackay, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Bellingham, and he was alert to it. Mackay. Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Dembele. Dida will lay claim to that. Vitz driving forward. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's ambitious. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Inter Milan have he'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Mbappe. Puyol with a definite foul there. Oh, he's taken it. Vitz. Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, will come provided they can keep producing spells.
Game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Mackay!
The pro, the speed and shot. It will
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability. Place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Inter Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira.
The attendance for
Your
this
impression
match
so far,
was
Jim?
80,314.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Dembele. Well, oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that should get the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ødegaard. Now it's Totti.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well cleared. And they win it back again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Bellingham. Hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta gets it away. He has found the way through. Could be danger here, and the finish! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That was a given. It all